Let's come together and join forces by connecting our hearts in unison. Connecting with your heart center and feeling great joy and appreciation for this moment. Feeling the stillness. Dropping into peace. Connecting with your energy. And being one with your intention, with your focus. Becoming a master of this moment. Finding yourself outside in nature, anywhere on the planet that you desire. Barefoot on the earth, or sitting at the bottom of a tree, connecting your root chakra or the bottoms of your feet deep into Mother Earth's crystalline core. Connecting your heart with hers, beating in unison. Anchoring peace in our hearts, and then sending it down to the bottoms of our feet, through the meridians coming out, forming deep roots into Mother Earth, sending peace to Mother Earth, and visualize this radiating forth to all life upon her. Connecting to Mother Earth's fifth-dimensional crystalline grid of comprehensive divine love and her fifth-dimensional record-keeper crystals. Anchoring all the light we invoke today deep within her. Light your candle. Page 156, our candle lighting. Blessed flame, come forth now. We call upon Saint Germain, Lady Portia, Archangel Zadkiel, Lady Amethyst, and the beings of light from the seventh ray. We call upon the company of heaven, the cosmic beings from the grand central sun, the beings of light from the realms of illumined truth, the violet star angels, and our personal team of guides and angels. May the light we invoke today ignite our inner fire, empowering and illuminating our path with passion, creativity, and insight as we co-create the new earth. We ask that this be the spark to set all life free, And so it is. In God's most holy name, I am. Archangel Michael and Saint Germain, come forth now. We ask that you reaffirm and strengthen the ring of white lightning around our entire energetic beings, around our homes and properties, our loved ones, family, friends, animal companions, and around all those who have been impacted by the snowstorm, and all the animals and the plants and the trees, as well as all life on this sweet earth. Fill this divine protection with the fifth dimensional crystalline solar violet flame, and cut free, cut free, cut free anything not of the light. Enhance this divine protection with every breath we take, and seal this divine protection around Mother Earth and all life upon her. We thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. Let's now connect in consciousness at the violet star, fifth dimensional pyramid of power. Taking our seats in our amethyst crystal chairs, forming a circle around the amethyst crystal table, which is engulfed with the emerald green and violet flame. Let's place ourselves, our loved ones, and all those in our network of friends on the table who are in need of healing, as well as our animal companions. And let's place all those who are asking for help and our sweet earth on the table as well. I am invoking the emerald green and violet flame to transmute anything less than love and light from the core of purity, from every cell of my body. We ask that this cleansing and healing continues throughout this call and for as long as needed, in alignment with each one's highest good and God's will. Let's shift our focus now to our heart center as we continue taking deep heart-centered breaths. Connecting our heart and mind with the heart and mind of our Mother, Father, God. And intending that our hara line is perfectly straight, strong, and bright. And let's place ourselves in a Vesica Piscis, a pillar of light. And on this powerful day of the full moon, plant the seeds of your intentions for yourself and for the world. Page 33, Declaration of Independence. I am a violet star, guardian of the flame, God's greatest gift, purging the earth from eons of lifetimes, ours and others, no need to blame. I am a violet star, bringing forth higher power, defeating fear, dispelling delusions, breaking barriers, holding heart confidence. Love is the answer. I am a violet star, collectively in oneness, accepting of others with compassion and kindness as our journeys unwind, discovering the dream that lies within. I am a violet star, contributing my gifts to grace all mankind that knows no bounds, to cleanse and restore like never before, bestowing freedom and wholeness. I am a violet star, transmuting relentlessly with my flaming wand, healing humanity, personally and collectively, attaining self-mastery and higher consciousness. I am a violet star, shining brighter, illuminating the way, claiming my power, ascending to new heights with the violet flame, manifesting victory for all. I am a violet star, a son and daughter of Saint Germain. Page 0. I am presence, and I am one with my Father, Mother, God, and I am one with the I am presence of every man, woman, and child on earth. In loving gratitude, I breathe my life force. My I am presence consecrates every thought, word, feeling, and action I express throughout this day with light and love in appreciation for my gift of life, and so it is. I am asking my I am presence to take control of my thoughts, feelings, words, actions, to guide me to my highest divine potential, and to blaze the violet flame of God's infinite perfection in, through, and around everything I have ever done that conflicts with divine love. I am invoking the violet flame of God's cosmic forgiveness to blaze in, through, and around every particle and wave of life on planet Earth and throughout her atmosphere. I am invoking the violet flame of God's cosmic forgiveness to blaze in, through, and around every particle and wave of life on planet Earth and throughout her atmosphere. I am invoking the violet flame of God's cosmic forgiveness to blaze in, through, and around every particle and wave of life on planet Earth and throughout her atmosphere. I am asking my I am presence to expand the divine intelligence within the balanced and elevated masculine and feminine holy breath of my Father, Mother, God that I have access to now with every breath I take. I am vibrationally anchored to the geomagnetic and electromagnetic fields of this planet. I am intending my internal Schumann resonance and the Schumann resonance of my home and property be directly connected to the Earth's highest Schumann resonance in Chile, to whatever degree is optimal for my evolution and in whatever time frame is optimal. I leave it up to Spirit to adjust the direct connection in whatever way is optimal for all life on Earth, so be it. I am my I am presence, and I am invoking the full power of the violet flame to transmute cause, core, effect, record, and memory. Every thought, feeling, word, or action I have ever expressed in any time frame or dimension, both known or unknown, that is reflecting poverty consciousness or lack and limitation of any kind. I am asking my I am presence to fill the void where the frequencies of poverty consciousness previously existed with the comprehensive divine love of our Father, Mother, God, and the golden light of God's infinite abundance. I am asking my I am presence and our newly elevated fifth dimensional silent watcher and body elemental to download now the highest possible frequencies of our fifth dimensional crystalline solar light body into the core of purity in every electron of our physical, etheric, mental, and emotional earthly bodies. Page 62, Lady Hope. And after, we'll sit in her energy for a minute. I call upon the compassionate Lady Hope, Archangel of the fourth ray. I will portray hope and inspiration in my manner, speech, and actions. I will give loving assistance where needed. I will gently inspire and encourage where there is despair. I will speak words of hope so all may hear. By my very presence, I will bring comfort, and I will leave in my wake an aura of peace and beauty. Page 164, I am the hands of God on earth. I am the hands of God. I have come to set right the vibratory action of all energy and substance in my world and in all of the world. I am the sacred hands of God moving through this earth. I am instantly reestablishing divinity wherever the light of God is applied. I invite, invoke, focus, concentrate, manifest, and sustain the light of God on earth with every breath I take. I am a director of God's light. I am humble before its magnificent presence. I am grateful to unleash God's power on earth. I am the light of God flowing through my heart flame, loving all life free. And so it is. Beloved, I am that I am. Page 179, downloading higher patterns for the new earth. From the deepest recesses of my heart flame, I affirm, I am my I am presence, and I am one with my Father, Mother, God, and I am one with the entire company of heaven and I am one with the I am presence of every person on earth. As one breath, one heartbeat, one voice, and one energy, vibration, and consciousness of pure divine love, I offer the cup of our unified heart flames as the open door for this activity of light, which I am invoking on behalf of humanity, the elemental kingdom, and Mother Earth. Beloved Father, Mother God, and the legions of light throughout infinity, I ask that you download now from the very core of creation the highest and most exquisite frequencies of the patterns of perfection from Mother Earth's new fifth-dimensional crystalline solar reality that cosmic law will allow. As I invoke these patterns one by one, I ask that they be downloaded on my holy breath into my heart flame and instantaneously encoded in Mother Earth's fifth-dimensional crystalline solar record keeper crystals. Beloved ones, download now the patterns of perfection from the core of creation that are associated with the flow of God's eternal peace, infinite abundance, opulence, financial freedom, and the God supply of all good things. Download now the patterns of perfection from the core of creation that are associated with eternal youth, vibrant health, radiant beauty, and the flawless form and function of humanity's earthly bodies. Download now the patterns of perfection from the core of creation that are associated with perfect health habits, including eating and drinking habits, exercise, work, relaxation, and recreation habits, and spiritual devotion, meditation, and contemplation habits. Download now the patterns of perfection from the core of creation that are associated with divine family life, loving relationships, adoration, divine love, divine sexuality, true understanding, clear and effective communication, open heart sharing, oneness, and the unification of the family of humanity. Beloved ones, download now the patterns of perfection from the core of creation that are associated with harmony, balance, oneness, and reverence for all life. Download now the patterns of perfection from the core of creation that are associated with empowerment, success, fulfillment, divine purpose, a rewarding career, self-esteem, spiritual development, enlightenment, divine consciousness, and divine perception. Download now the patterns of perfection from the core of creation that will initiate conscious open heart and mind telepathic communication through my I Am presence with my Father, Mother God, the company of heaven, and the angelic and elemental kingdoms. Beloved ones, download now the patterns of perfection from the core of creation that will inspire creativity through music, singing, sound, toning, dance, movement, art, and education. Download now the patterns of perfection from the core of creation that are associated with laughter, joy, playfulness, fun, self-expression, elation, enthusiasm, bliss, ecstasy, wonder, and awe. And download now the patterns of perfection from the core of creation that are associated with the tangible manifestation of heaven on earth and our new planetary cause of comprehensive divine love. I now accept and know that these fifth-dimensional crystalline patterns of perfection from Mother Earth's new solar reality have been successfully downloaded on my holy breath through my heart flame. These patterns have also been encoded in the fifth-dimensional solar record keeper crystals in Mother Earth's crystal grid system. This activity of light has been God victoriously accomplished for the highest benefit of all life evolving on this precious planet. Now in deep humility, divine love and gratitude, I decree, it is done, and so it is. Beloved, I am. Beloved, I am. Beloved, I am that I am. Page 189. I am my I am presence. Second paragraph. On the holy breath, all of humanity's I am presence is now merged into one luminous being of light that is cradling Mother Earth and all life evolving upon her within the divinity of our unified heart flame. I take another deep conscious breath, and instantly I realize that humanity, the elemental kingdom, and Mother Earth are all breathing in unison with me. We are one conscious, holy breath. As I breathe in and out deeply, the integration of my I am presence is being greatly amplified within me. Every electron, every atom, every subatomic particle and wave of my physical, etheric, mental, and emotional bodies, and all of the spaces in between the atoms and molecules of my bodies are joyously receiving and assimilating this new multidimensional and multifaceted divine light from my I am presence. As I assimilate this gift of divine light, I begin to realize the truth about me. I came into this world with a very specific purpose. I came to fulfill a mission. I came to contribute to the salvation and the ascension of this sweet earth and all life evolving upon her. I came to love all life free. I now know that I am part of God, and the fullness of my Father, Mother God abides in me. In the heart and mind of God, every single person is valuable and critically important to the balance and order of the universe. Without me, God would not be complete. Without me, the universe would lose its equilibrium. All that I am called to do, I will now do with enthusiasm and happiness, for nothing is too insignificant. I am always embraced in my Father, Mother God's love. Never again will there be a sense of fertility in my life. I am overflowing with gratitude for the opportunity to be on earth at this time. I am so thankful to be where I am right now, serving all who come my way with love, compassion, forgiveness, and joy. Now with the amplified integration of my I am presence, I am able to hear my intuitive inner guidance in new ways. I am very aware that as a son or daughter of God, I am powerful beyond my knowing. This is true because my Father, Mother God, and I are one. I now know that all my godparents have is my divine birthright. I realize that with the divine intervention of my I Am Presence, I clearly have the ability to liberate my Father, Mother, God's light in every physical and chemical interaction within my earthly bodies. This light is now healing and recalibrating all of the energy bonds within atoms and between atoms to the vibrational frequency of God's infinite physical perfection. My Father, Mother, God's eternal light pulsates with a divine wisdom that contains everything necessary to set straight the orbit, spin, and electronic charge of every atomic and subatomic particle and wave of life on Earth. All of the energy bonds within the atomic realm are now being accelerated in vibration toward the frequency of the new Earth's fifth-dimensional crystalline solar light. Through the luminous beings of light formed by humanity's unified I Am Presence, every person on Earth is now receiving and assimilating the divine wisdom and sacred knowledge encoded within their own individual I Am Presence and their newly activated 12 fifth-dimensional crystalline solar strands of DNA. As this occurs, every person's I Am Presence liberates the heart-based patterns encoded within the divine wisdom and sacred knowledge in our fifth-dimensional DNA. As these heart-based patterns flood the earth, they penetrate into every interaction within humanity and all of the energy bonds therein. These interactions include the relationships of all people, all organizations, all races, all religions, and all nations. All of these interactions are now being liberated into the harmony of a higher order of being, thus greatly expanding the influence of humanity's I Am Presence on Earth. Now, through my fully integrated I Am Presence and my fifth-dimensional DNA, I am able to clearly receive the divine promptings, ideas, and concepts from my Father, Mother, God. I know now, through all levels of consciousness, that I am a living, light-filled temple of invincible perfection, expressing my true state of enlightened consciousness with every thought, feeling, word, and action I express. I am a being of light, now reflecting God's comprehensive divine love, oneness, unity, reverence for all life, vibrant health, infinite abundance, eternal peace, illumined truth, and abounding joy. I am here and now, my I Am Presence, tangibly manifesting on Earth. As this profound truth resonates in my heart and mind, my physical reality is being transfigured into the love-based patterns of perfection associated with the new Earth. And so it is. Beloved Father, Mother, God, all that is, I am. On page 193, we'll do the invocation and mantra only. I am my I Am Presence, and I am one with the I Am Presence of every person on Earth. Together we invoke the violet flame with the power and might of 1,000 suns to transmute back into light every thought, feeling, word, action, memory, and belief humanity has ever misqualified in any time frame or dimension, both known and unknown. And so it is. Transmute by the violet fire, all causes and cores not of God's desire. I am a being of cause alone, that causes love, the sacred tone. Transmute by the violet fire. All causes and cores not of God's desire. I am a being of cause alone, that causes love the sacred tone. Transmute by the violet fire. All causes and cores not of God's desire. I am a being of cause alone, that causes love the sacred tone. And so it is. Beloved, I am that I am. The Violet Flame, a Game Changer, pages 53 and 54. Once each. I am invoking the violet flame to transmute poverty consciousness. I am invoking the violet flame to transmute anything less than opulence. I am invoking the violet flame to transmute and burn all impediments away, freeing me to blossom and prosper, embracing an abundant life from my Father. Violet flame, free all mankind from the chains and burdens of the mind. Violet flame, cleanse the land from all remnants of war fought by man. Violet flame, eradicate the memories from all involved in the treacheries. Violet flame, revive comity between all countries and humanity. I am invoking the golden orb of violet flame, relinquishing all misuse in thy name, gracing all mankind as we make a fresh start, leading it forth from my heart, pulsing through the sacred heart of Mother Earth, surging through the layers, cleansing her girth, eradicating with high voltage to purge the land, bringing peace, brotherhood, and oneness as we band. I am a golden sun of violet flame, claiming victory in God's name. I am a golden sun of violet flame, transmuting negativity, anger, and blame. I am a golden sun of violet flame, transforming miscreations, eradicating shame. I am a golden sun of violet flame, healing my body, rejuvenating the same. I am a golden sun of violet flame, bestowing peace and prosperity I proclaim. Let's sit in this high vibrational energy for a minute in silence, dropping into it, feeling it saturate your body and your entire energy field, saturating your being. Drink in the energy. And let the stillness you're feeling now saturate your day. Page 152, our closing prayer. Sealed in the violet flame of cosmic forgiveness, I send forth my gratitude to the beloved presence of God, I am, in me and in all humanity, to the great host of ascended masters, the cosmic beings, the angelic host, and the elemental kingdom, who have served all life this day. I offer you the cup of my consciousness as a holy grail, through which the light of creation will flow to fulfill the divine plan for planet Earth. Beloved Father, Mother God, from this moment forth, with every breath I take, empower me with the ability to radiate the love of my I Am presence to every particle and wave of life belonging to or serving the earth at this time. I realize the oneness of all life, and in deep humility, I bow before the light of the cosmos as I serve as a pulsation of light in the body of the Supreme Source I Am. And so it is, for I have decreed it in God's most holy name, I am. Put your hands on your solar plexus and feel your power. Extinguish your candle. Thank you for shining your luminescent light today and always. Be well.